let's say they give you, okay, this is going to be example 2. Let's say they give you something different. Let's say that they give you an equation and they want you, they say, all right, let's say that the graph of f of x is equal to the absolute value of x is shown. And let me give you a quick drawing of that. Alright, so you should know, because we did an absolute value graphs before, you should remember that this just is 1-to-1 slope, and it makes a V, and it flips up so that the y values are positive for the parent function. Again, remember, sound on. So this is my parent function. It's going to give me something like, let me see what the wording is. Which of the following is the graph of, and then it's going to give you an equation. Y equals, there's going to be some absolute values going on. Oh, you can't see. Or maybe you can see. I'm just going to pick the number 5. I'm going to say plus 5 this time. I'm going to say minus 3. So again, you just need to know what's happening. If it's inside, it's always going to be moving side to side. Outside is going to be up and down. And what I mean by inside and outside is we're talking about inside the parentheses, outside the parentheses. So with the x, inside the x, see how the x is inside the absolute value? Inside we've got that plus 5. That plus 5, that means we're going to be going left 5. That minus 3 means we're going to be going down 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the multiple choice. I'm going to take the center point. I'm going to go left 5, down 3. Boom. My graph better be there. Pick it, move on. Okay, let's do example number 3. So I want to show you this one because it's an interactive tool. It's a little bit easier for me to show you here. So what I want to show you, let's grab my, there's a couple key things here. So the key thing that I'm looking at is that 3, right there, that 3. That's telling me that we're going to be moving, remember it's inside, so we're going to be moving left. My F didn't show up. Left. I'm trying to make that an F, it's not working. Left 3. That's the big thing here. Notice that all they did is they came in over here, and where that X is, right there, I'm trying to circle it. It's not letting me. My finger is too fat. Wherever that X is, we're going to just circle it. See if I can write it over here. So it's like f of x equals negative 1/4 x. That's a 4/4 x squared. Now wherever the letter is that's here, just put parentheses around it and look in what changes for the next step. So here we've got g of x, and the only thing that changed was that's an x, not a y. Come on now, work with me. X plus the 3. OMG. I hope you're with me still. This looks terrible. Let me try to make that a 4, because that looks like an X. This is embarrassing. Okay, over 4. That's going to be x plus, I'm trying. So the only thing that happened that's different is that plus 3. That plus 3 is the only thing that's different. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make this graph match this graph exactly. Now notice it's kind of hard if I'm trying to get it and I'm not on one of these exact points, like if I'm trying to do this guy here. it's really hard to get it to go on there. So I'm looking for a place where it crosses exactly. Something like here. That's not quite here. So I'll show you. If I go here, you can see it's just a little bit off. It needs to be exact. There, they're perfectly on top of each other. And then I'm going to do the left 3. So I'm going to take this dot and just go to the left 3. And then I'm going to take this dot and go to the left 3. And that's it. Ta-da! Transformation. Okay. This one I will walk you through. So if they give me a graph, first I need to know which graph I'm starting with. Whatever it says of. So it says of the graph g of x. So g of x is what I'm starting with. So I'm starting from purple and I'm going to blue. I need to know what direction I'm moving. So I'm going from g of x over to h of x. So we're looking at what moves we've had to make. Well, it didn't go up or down any. It just went straight to the left and then went to the left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces. So we needed to go left, left, 6. Left 6 spaces. So what we're going to do is pretty simple. We're going to use our notes. Let me show you. This table I've put for you, we want it to go left 6 spaces, so we're going to plus on the inside. So I'm going to take the original g of x equation. So h of x equals g of x plus 6 on the inside. I'm going to try to get that g to be my friend. And that's it. We're going to take this equation right here and plug in plus 6 instead of the x. So let me show you what that would look like. We're going to take, erase. I need an eraser, please. So I'm going to take, I don't want to actually do that, that'll be confusing. We're just going to take the equation. I'm going to write down this equation. And we're going to replace it with this equation. G, come on. Doesn't want to recognize that I'm typing or writing. G of x is equal to negative x minus 1 cubed. Okay? Now instead of x, we're going to plug in x plus 6. So all of this is going to become x plus 6. So h of x, because we're going to flip to this one now, is equal to, now instead of x, I'm going to say x plus 6. Now I still have to have the minus the 1, and then the cubed power. Still have to have all of that. And then what's 6 take away 1? Just 5 to the 3rd power. And that's my h of x. And then to type this in really simply, I'm going to say negative, it's by the 0 on your keyboard, parenthesis x plus 5, which is over the equals, up by the 0. And then to get a power, if you press shift 6, it gives you an exponent, and press 3. And that's it. Ta-da! Good luck, guys!